Hello, Danny, Kristen, and Nicole. I don't know what day it is, but it is Tuesday. What you just heard was my arrangement of Auld Lang Syne. I'm really proud of it because I didn't use YouTube or anything to figure that out. I just kind of picked what sounded right and put it together, and it took me like 2 hours, so I just wanted to share that with you. For the remainder of the time of this video, I'm going to use some of the fun facts that I wasn't able to put in my fun fact video. And there you go. So, there you go. Here's my fun facts. Stressed is desserts spelled backwards. The first product to have a barcode was Wrigley's gum. Canadian researchers have found that Einstein's brain was 15% wider than normal. The largest number of children born to one woman is recorded at 69. From 1725 to 1765, a Russian peasant woman gave birth to 16 sets of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets. Beatrix Potter created the first of her legendary Peter Rabbit stories in 1902. The bagpipe was originally made by the whole skin of a dead sheep. Cats can hear ultrasound. Children grow faster in the springtime. On average, there are 178 Sesame Streets in a McDonald's bun. The United States has never lost a war in which mules were used. The highest point in Pennsylvania is lower than the lowest point in Colorado. Dueling is only legal in Paraguay, assuming that both parties are blood donors. The Babe Ruth candy bar was actually named after Grover Cleveland's daughter, who was named Ruth. 7.5 million toothpicks can be made by a cord of wood. Every human spent about half an hour as a single cell. The phrase goodbye came from God bye, which actually comes from God be with you. The elephant is the only animal with 4 knees. Kansas State requires that pedestrians wear taillights when crossing the street at night. 1 out of 10 children in Europe are conceived on an IKEA bed. In the Caribbean, there are oysters that can climb trees. The world's youngest parents are 8 years old and 9 years old respectively, and they live in China in 1910. The youngest pope was 11 years old. Mark Twain didn't graduate from elementary school. Proportional to their weight, men are stronger than horses. Pilgrims ate popcorn at their first Thanksgiving dinner. In Japan, they use square watermelons simply because they stack better. Armadillos can be housebroken. The first Fords had engines made by Dodge. Peanuts are one of the ingredients in dynamite. A hummingbird weighs less than a penny. A hippo can open its mouth to fit a 4-foot child inside. Ancient Egyptians slept on pillows made of stone. Until 1796, there was a state that everyone knew as Franklin. Today it is known as Tennessee. 1 in every 4 Americans has appeared on television. I'm not one of them. The average American will eat 11.9 pounds of cereal per year. Over 1,000 birds a year die from smashing into windows. The average person dreams over 1,460 times per year. The state of Florida is bigger than England. More people use blue toothbrushes than red ones. Slugs have 4 noses. In the White House, there are 13,092 forks, knives, and spoons. Owls are the only birds that can see the color blue. Recycling 1 glass jar saves enough energy to watch television for 3 hours. The average American drinks about 600 sodas per year. It's against the law to slam your car door in Switzerland. Honeybees have hair on their eyes. Q is the only letter that does not... Q is the only letter that... Never mind. America once issued a 5-cent bill. You'll eat about 35,000 cookies in your lifetime. Babe Ruth once wore a cabbage leaf underneath his cap to keep him cool. He had to change it once every 2 innings. Bats always turn left when exiting a cave. The praying mantis is the only insect that can turn its head. In 2003, there were 86 days that were recorded below freezing in a city called Hell, Michigan. The number 111,111,111 squared is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1998, more fast food employees were murdered on the job than police officers. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. Outro. So, yeah, that's all we have here. Danny, I'll see you tomorrow. Nicole, I will see you Thursday. And best wishes to you all. Q is the only letter that does not... Q is the only letter that... Never mind.